Beau's the first dog I've ever had, so like I don't know anything about dogs. Like I was saying to you, like I just feel like weird about the whole thing. And like it still blows my mind that he barks so viciously and with such anger for nothing. Like there's no follow-up, there's no plan. He's never bit anyone or anything.
No, it's because he's small. He has to. He has to get people to stay away and other big dogs and everything. And that's it. That's the only defense that dog has. And if you're not scared by that, Beau knows he's fucked.
That's true. Yes. He is a coward. He is an absolute coward.
He's also really long, and I would argue extremely easy to kick. So
he's the kicking shape.
Yeah.
He is a sideways football. Like
that's what I mean. Like you can really lock your like toes and just like get some air time. I think.
Man, Cam has some really good ideas.
Yeah.
He's an idea man.
Yeah, you could turn Beau into a twinkle in the sky pretty easily.
Beau's over there, and that's why I bark, you assholes.
Yeah.
Listen to you.
Sending him to space like Team Rocket.
That's it, yeah. Twinkle in the sky. Yeah.
God has gone on vacation. God's been gone for so long. God has gone on vacation. Will he be coming back? Will he be coming back? Will he be?
Welcome to the Big Hollywood Table Read, the most pro-dog podcast on this side of Hollywood, Massachusetts. This is a podcast where our guests and Katlin and John, because he forgot he wrote them, cold read sketches that they have never seen before. People are reading things they've never seen. It's very brave and trusting of them. As always, I'm your host, Tom. With me is my trusty co-host, Katlin. Say hi, Katlin.
Hi.
And with us, as always, is big Hollywood executive John Farrell. How we doing, John?
Oh, just firing everybody. It's a beautiful day.
There's nobody left in Hollywood.
Nobody left.
You just replace them with everyone's nephews.
Yes. No one wants to work anymore because I keep hiring them.
With us again is Hollywood superstar Cam Ohh. Cam, welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
How are you doing?
Oh, wow.
So the last two times you were here, you were hanging on your last thread of sanity. Is that true?
Oh, so it turns out had another thread.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Hanging on that one now. Yeah.
Dangling as always.
It's got to be threadbare
garment.
soon. Yeah, the whole garment. It's just like one sweater. Just keep pulling on it. Cliff's edge.
And with us for the first time is Bethany van Delft. Bethany, welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah, are you? So you're a trained thespian, right? You've been all over Hollywood. You've been.
No, God, no. Yes.
We're all a big deal in this show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, John, you fired Bethany a few times over the years, right?
I had to.
Yeah. And I just want to say, I'm not thespian. I'm bi. Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
sexually progressive queen,
Thank
Bethany
you.
van Delft.
That's what the T is. Okay.
Let's do the first sketch. Let's jump in. Delivery
And how
room.
hard do you want us to go in our character?
Oh, we absolutely encourage choices, making them, regretting them on the third page when you learn things about the character.
Yeah, changing them. Changing the voice.
Yep.
French accent,
Full chaos. Like,
Best English accent ever.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ever so much. You said French accent. I was like,
English. No, that was great. I was like, he's black. Brixton. Wow, that's amazing.
Finally, the truth about Italians. Okay.
we were English the whole time.
Cam, let's have you play Mother. Katlin, you play Nurse. Bethany, you can play Alan. And John, you can play Beauregard. I will narrate as is tradition.
I'm so sorry. Who am I?
You are Nurse.
Okay, thanks.
Also tradition.
I got distracted by there being a character named Beauregard.
Yeah.
Not Mother?
The miracle of life is no miracle. It's medicine. And that's why it happens at a hospital usually. A brand new mother is holding her just born child.
Oh, my God. I'm so happy. This is the best day of my life.
Meanwhile, the no-nonsense delivery nurse is taking care of the other bullshit that's going on.
You're feeling all right? No dizziness or shortness of breath?
No, I'm fine. It's all right. Where's Alan?
He just went down the hall.
At this moment, husband/father Alan walks into the delivery room. He's wearing a tuxedo with one of those weird vests from junior prom.
Hello, my darling wife. Do we have a happy, healthy baby?
Why are you in a tuxedo?
Come on, this is our big day. Her big day and yours I want to celebrate.
By dressing like it's New Year's Eve?
Yes. This has a whole New Year's Eve.
That's my line. I get it, though. You're really in the pocket. Yeah, this has a whole New Year's Eve Gatsby party type thing going on.
See? This guy gets it.
No, I mean to say that this all sucks. Why would you do this the night your child is born?
Hey, Great Gatsby was pretty cool for a while.
When was the Great Gatsby cool even once?
Maybe Mr. Gatsby enjoyed it before the incident.
Do you even care? God. Hey, you can cut this. Kind of forgot how to do a Midwest accent. I don't know what happened in my brain.
You never had it. Don't
I
worry.
know. I had it. Okay, and do you even care about meeting your daughter?
Of course I care. I brought this bottle of infant champagne.
That's a jug of spilled Mott's apple juice.
Fuck. I knew this was a ripoff. I gotta stop trusting people in parking lots.
Do you even want to hold your child?
Of course. But this is a rented tuxedo.
Why did you rent a tuxedo?
I meant to impress our daughter with all my elegance.
She was just born. None of this will be a memory for her.
Can we be so sure?
At this moment, famed attorney Beauregard Supreme enters the situation. He's wearing a suit with more buttons than the damn Empire State Building elevator.
Who's this? Excuse me. Who are you?
This is Beauregard Supreme, the attorney I hired for our daughter.
Hello. Congratulations on your small, terrifying miracle.
Thank you. But why in the goddamn hell do we have an attorney in the delivery room right now?
So our daughter can file her first lawsuit against you for swearing just now.
Okay, sir, can you and your lawyer please just go out to the waiting area?
This is a massive violation of our 14th Amendment rights.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. I haven't read the 14th Amendment.
Don't tell them that. You're showing weakness. I told you, we have to dominate with masculine energy.
Is your husband really like this all the time?
He's the best man I could find.
Well, he fucking sucks.
Tell me about it.
Beauregard Supreme, attorney at law, casually hands the frustrated mother his business card.
Hi there. Here's my card, in case you decide to sue anyone in this room, including the baby.
You're supposed to be my lawyer.
Hey, man, I'm everyone's lawyer. Also, you haven't paid me yet.
I told you. First check clears when my newly born daughter sues someone.
Alan, you're ruining the birth of our child.
Well, you ruined my birthday, which is the same thing.
Are you talking about your 36th birthday when I got the flu?
A man's 36th birthday.
Take it again.
A man's 36th birthday is as important as the day he's born.
Your Honor, strike that from the record. We demand a 15-minute recess.
Jesus Christ, this is not a court of law, and I'm not a judge.
Fine. I'll be the judge.
Alan, you can't declare yourself a goddamn judge.
Listen, lady, I'm 38 years old, and I think I'm ready.
I want a divorce.
Then please call the number on my card.
Fiend scene. Living cinema. It all ties up so nicely at the end, you know?
Yeah, it's like,
Cam, your accent was going back and forth between like Minnesota and Chicago.
hey, remember that thread I mentioned?
It was landing on like a little Fraggle Rock guy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what are you doing there?
It was like Louis Anderson in Bucket.
Yeah.
That's what you were channeling.
That's what I should have channeled. That would have been so much better.
You were. You were channeling it. You didn't even know.
Is that cup spill proof, or is there a giant bottle of coffee on our rug?
Oh, it's water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, it did piss on the rug, though.
Don't worry. Beau barked a lot at it, so I think it all got taken care of.
I heard it like fall over, and then it rolled under the couch. And Beau was like in front of where I was like, get the bro.
Yeah, he's like, what is this? I was so impressed because you handled it all right before your next line came up. Like went back in like nothing happened.
I was like the stage manager. I was gonna just be like, vamp. The show must go on.
I don't don't care if your accent's terrible. Hit the line when you need to.
No, we hate good accents on this show. That's our kryptonite. That's our enemy. we only respect one accent here, and that's Al Pacino. That's
It's just John.
It's me talking.
That's what you sound like to me.
Al Pacino, Jack Nicholson. What's the other person?
Nixon.
Nixon.
Richard
all
Nixon.
the same category.
all the same guy.
Same guy.
So when
Yeah.
you're thinking of like when you're coming up with inspiration for Midwest accent, who are you thinking of?
So again, the thread. Weirdly, I don't know why. This is really stupid.
Blowing a vape cloud right
Yeah. Hey, you're fine. You're all nerds. Get over it. Grow up. You ever see Monsters University?
I did actually.
With the mom who was like listening to like death metal in the van. She's like,
Really?
"Okay, kids, go have a good time." I'm like, I don't know why she was the one I was looking for, and I was like, I don't know if a 3D animated monster mother in a van is necessarily
But the thread.
The
thread
thread.
you're talking about. Yeah. The shadows in your head.
yeah. Oh no, they're running.
The fear?
Yeah, they're kind of just running in circles.
I mean, Monsters Inc. has a lot of very legendary like voices that like Mike Wazowski. Like that really
Mike
sticks with you.
That would have been a better choice. I think that would.
I loved your choice. I loved it, and Beau didn't bark.
Bojan Bark.
It's true.
It was so super.
Beau's a good boy. He's smart. We don't just write sketches that are all courtrooms. Sometimes we do like a delivery room, and then a lawyer shows
And
up
a lawyer
and tries
shows
to
up.
make it a courtroom,
Thank
Or a
God.
mall.
or a mall, or Dracula. Yeah, we contain multitudes here at the Big Hollywood Table Read.
I mean, once courtrooms open tonight, Dracula is gonna be fucking in there.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be presiding over night court. That's
Yeah.
gonna be.
No, I wasn't even commenting on your quality of your accent. I just always wonder who's like representing us as someone from the Midwest. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, a 3D animated character. You said maybe 4 lines in a movie.
But you're from like the southern Midwest, which is like, because Kentucky's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
this, like, I know it's the Midwest, but it's like if someone was like, I'm from the Northeast too, I'm from Maryland, I'd be like, fuck you. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you're not from where I'm from.
Kentucky's definitely Southern, especially like accent culture. But like I went to school in Indiana, so there's a lot of like more Midwest
That's
culture there.
Midwest, yeah.
Especially with like Chicago right there.
It's crazy how close it is that it becomes the Midwest. You
Yeah.
feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, you go over that bridge and it is different.
Yeah. They're like, we're equally racist, but it's different.
In a different way.
Yeah. Don't mix this up. Let's do the next sketch. This one, speaking of that, Cam gets
Speaking
to be...
of racist.
Yeah, Cam gets to be British again. I said to Katlin today, I was like, there's a British guy in one of the sketches, and Katlin was like, it's got to be Cam. So Cam will be playing Reginald. Bethany, you play manager. Katlin, you're Paul, and John, you're Chris.
And is this am I the famous Paul Revere?
Oh yeah.
I mean, who's to say?
Oh, okay.
There's other Pauls in the world, even though this sketch is titled Paul Revere.
Is Paul Revere British? Yeah, right?
Well, I
mean,
think
they're
I think
all
that's what the whole
British.
disagreement was about, actually, was whether or not he was British. The hardest job isn't being a farmer, nor is it being a stunt person. The toughest job is being a historical reenactor, specifically Paul Revere. We open in the office where a hiring manager is interviewing Reginald for the role of riding a horse and yelling about the British. Reginald is English, as implied by the name.
Thank you for coming in today. I know you traveled a long way to come here. Where did you say you were coming from? Chicago?
No, actually, London.
Oh, yeah, it says that all over your resume. So why do you think you'd be a good Paul Revere?
Well, I've been a professional horseback rider for 25 years, and I once beat the Queen's horse in a race.
Wow, that stag must be like the Babe Ruth of horses.
It's true. That horse smokes a lot of cigars.
The door bursts open, and Paul, a very upset man in full colonial attire, erupts into the office.
You're replacing me?
Paul, it's illegal for you to be in here.
No, it's not. It's illegal for him to be here. He's from Chicago.
I'm from England.
Good for you. This guy doesn't even have a big shot agent, but I do.
Listen, we talked about this. You can't be Paul Revere forever.
Why not? I show up to work every day on my state-issued horse. Also, me and that horse have a 3-hour lunch, day in and day out.
3 hours? I could celebrate lunch for 5 hours.
Manager gets fired up. He thinks a day-long lunch is really good and cool thing for some reason.
You don't say? That's awfully exciting, young man.
5-hour lunch? That's impossible, and I would know. I went to the Paul Revere non-horse driving university.
Funny, that's also my alma mater. You must have skipped class that day.
If I skipped class, then how did I become Paul Revere?
Maybe you're good at networking.
How's that my fault? Is that against the law in England?
I don't think so, but something might have happened since I left this morning.
Paul makes an impassioned appeal to manager, who is checking his phone for text messages and sports gambling updates.
Boss, just think of the PR. We have a British Paul Revere yelling the British are coming. We'll be the biggest laughingstock in all the Paul Revere weeklies.
I can do different accents.
Whoa, this guy is cool. I can't wait till he's an employee of the state.
The door swings open, but this time it's polite Chris, a regular guy in a regular suit, who walks in.
Hi, I'm Chris. The office manager sent me in. I'm here to talk about the Paul Revere position.
Hi, nice to meet you, Chris. I'm Glenn. Just have a seat and we can talk in a minute.
Sure thing. Take your time.
Paul and Reginald, meanwhile, are both totally insulted by the presence of this normie, do-gooder, idiot Chris.
This guy? Are you fucking kidding me?
What the hell are you talking about?
I have to agree. To be honest, this fellow looks like he would be riding the horse the wrong way.
Yeah, towards the British.
Hey, if you want a quick shitty reenactment, he's the guy.
Well, why would I run from the British? I'm no coward, and neither is Paul Revere.
That's a good point. So why do you think you'd be a good Paul Revere?
I like the outdoors and most hats. But to be honest, sir, it's just a great opportunity for me.
You just want that sweet work schedule of 1 day a year, like Santa or the part-time tooth fairy.
As a British person, I'm already used to being lazy, if that helps.
We don't want someone who's in it for the schedule.
I'm just saying, I was simply putting it out there.
And it's not about getting $500,000 a year either.
I know. I just think that if I got this job, maybe I could expand my influence beyond the ride.
The other two guys are immediately offended, sneering at their potential usurper, Chris, that fucking prick.
Whoa, beyond the ride? Wow, what a thought.
Hey, mate, stay in your horse lane. Are you trying to influence the stock market?
I should be doing that. Maybe you should try a new job, like law school or assistant pope.
You think I can't? I have 15 years of experience impersonating a lawyer. And in England, that's a lot of euros, baby.
Is that job currently accepting applicants?
I mean, he probably doesn't know.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Maybe we should check the company website.
Try fakebarristers.uk. It's how I got my first gig.
I can't believe I'm being replaced. And you're going to get the new guy fake lawyer representation?
Don't count me out. I came in here to get a job as Paul Revere, but the fake kind. Plus, it would make more sense for this British freak to represent me.
Because I'm fancy and proper.
Yeah. What do I have to do? Spell it out for you?
If you get rid of me, you'll lose half your viewers. I'm sure the big wigs up top would love that.
But if you hire me, you'll gain all of England, including the royal family.
The hiring manager rubs their temples and pulls out a stress ball.
We're going to kill this idea of Paul Revere entirely.
Everyone hangs out for a few more minutes before going their separate ways. They're all taking different trains, thank God. Scene.
Nice. And I'm sure this has actually happened somewhere on those tours in Boston.
Yeah.
Near
Rob Green has been like defending his honor.
That was a documentary that you guys wrote with Rob.
That is like every workplace. You ever like walk into like a CVS and you're like, oh, there's shit going on in here, like between the staff. Like there's like tension. There's like people trying to usurp each other.
Especially at the fast food places.
Yeah. You can walk in, you can like feel the lore in the air. You're like,
Yeah.
I think a good bar, you know, which like who fucked the bar backs, who's
Yep.
fucking each other. You're like, ooh, that drink's gonna be bitter.
Oh, but you know what workplace has some good drama? Starbucks. It's like mostly queer people that work there.
Yeah.
Everyone's slept with everyone. It gets crazy.
Everyone is every gender, everyone is every hair color, and everyone's fucking each other. It's a good time.
It would be so funny if you were like, you know what place has a lot of drama, and it was because of the unionizing efforts. You're so dramatic.
Yeah, you
part
should
of
go to
the
the post
contract.
office. You think that's crazy?
There's like a labor riot going on. You're like, there's some drama.
We're gonna get you today.
I was when I worked at Starbucks, I took this guy's order. It was like towards the end of the night, so we were kind of like doing our closing shift, but we were also like, it was like we were just kind of like fucking around, having fun too. And this guy like had to have a blonde roast, which was like, okay, dude, come on. So I had to do a pour over, and so I started the pour over, and then I walked away, and then me and my 2 other coworkers were like eating whipped cream with spoons and like dancing to the song that was playing. And I turned around, the guy's just like looking at me like, is my pour over done? Just watching us dance and not working whatsoever.
It takes 3 minutes. Relax, dude. Relax.
Your whole face is covered in whipped cream, and you're like, I'm busy.
That's also happened too. I was in the drive-thru one time. So like the whipped cream at Starbucks, they're like legit. They like put in those like little carbon bullet looking things. So it's like it has some power.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I love those.
So you're all
Perfect
doing
whipped
whip
cream.
it.
Big fan.
Yes.
You're all there
Big fan.
doing whip it.
Caitlin's telling a gay guy about whippets.
John literally like it was like, oh, the canister. John just like slowly turns his head and then towards
Nitrous Mafia, baby. Come on.
So anyways, I'm in the drive-thru. Someone comes through with their dog. They're like, oh, can I have a pup cup? And I'm like, yeah, of course. I have my glasses on, and I like go to spray it into the little cup, and it was like just at the end of the whipped cream, so it just shoots it in there super hard and is just enough to like splash up onto my like glasses, and they're completely covered with whipped cream. And then it just kind of shocked me, so I just kind of looked up and like felt like I was blind, and I was like, what happened? And like, my 2 coworkers like could not, like they just started dying laughing. They were like doubled over, and the girl in the driveway was just like, I'm just gonna go. The dog didn't get the pup cup.
Was that you also at some point you guys went crazy and all tried to drink as much espresso as possible?
That I did not do that because I knew better, but I did walk into the morning shift doing essentially the episode of Always Sunny where they like
The Wade Boggs thing where they try to
drink as many beers as possible, and they're like counting it on their shirt. So they were trying to drink as many espressos as possible, and they each had a cup where they were marking it. And like one girl like went too hard and like had to lay down in the back, and they were like, this other girl, like I came in, she was like, yeah, like she's like looking down at the sink, haven't seen her face yet. She's like, yeah, we're just trying to drink as much espresso as possible. And I'm like, do you feel okay? And she looks up at me like this, and she has the darkest circles under her eyes I've ever seen. She's like, I feel great.
Every now and again, it's like I look at stuff like that. I'm like, just do drugs. Just, you know
I was
what?
gonna say, but
Drugs
you know
are-
that's so much cheaper than Coke,
Yeah.
so that's kind of ingenious.
To be fair, it is a lot cheaper. Yeah, especially if you're getting it on the clock too. My
If you-
biggest
yeah.
thing is like, there's only one bathroom and someone's ODing in there. If you're drinking all that
Yeah.
espresso, where are you shitting? That's like,
Well, they are gender neutral bathrooms, so really 2.
oh, so 2 people are ODing in them, I guess.
We were nice Starbucks. We never really had any like drug issues, but we definitely had some people go in and like shit their pants big time.
Yeah, maybe during the
Like-
espresso challenge. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So drugs are bad, but shitting your pants is nice. You're nice. You only
It's
shit your
not-
pants. You're nice.
It's not nice, but they
I
can't
agree.
help it, you know.
You can't help it.
I can't judge anyone who's like shit their pants anywhere because
After child 2, I can't either. I can't either. I hope this chair is.
Oh no, it's fine. We
Oh,
should-
I
we
sit
should-
on,
we
that's
should
why I
have that
always
chair over
sit
there.
on mine.
Yeah.
That's why I sit on mine. That's always why I sit on my jackets and my sweaters.
Let's do the next sketch. Sitting on our throne of shit. I am excited for this one. This one's gonna be fun. Okay, Bethany, how about you play Bone? Bethany plays Bone. Cam, you play Mr. Evans. Caitlin, you're Mrs. Hanscom. And John, you're janitor.
Ooh.
Ooh. John's reaction to every role.
I've always wanted to be a janitor.
Ooh, I'm an upgrade from yokel too.
It's the cleaning of electricians.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, those people that work with their hands, throw them in jail.
Once they're done with your sign. Beau is not disconnected anything yet, thank God. Elementary school, a time that you only get once unless you just show up at your old school. That's what happens on a fall afternoon as 40-something Bone Hogan strolls down the hallway and into his old classroom where an elderly Mr. Evans sits correcting papers.
Hello? Anyone here? Hello?
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Hey, old man Evans, you're still here.
Yes, hi. Where can I direct you?
I just came back to see all my old teachers. Come on, you don't remember me?
We have a lot of students who come through, Mr.
Hogan. Bone Hogan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hogan, but it's a lot of faces over the years, and I think you need to check in at the front office.
Come on, Mr. E. Once a Black Hawk, always a Black Hawk.
We're actually just Hawks now. The old mascot was offensive.
That does make sense. As a former student, current alumnus, I approve that change.
Before Mr. Evans can once again ask Bone to leave, his elderly and kooky colleague Mrs. Hanscom stumbles in to bother her coworker.
Derek, I need to use your computer.
Whoa, Mrs. Hanscom.
She's taken aback by the presence of Bone, a grown man standing in a sea of tiny desks.
Yes, how can I help you?
Marie, I was just asking this man to check in at the office.
It's me, Bone Hogan.
Mrs. Hanscom cannot believe her fucking ears. She flips out, overjoyed to see Bone.
The Bone Hogan, Sycamore Elementary's all-star student?
On the money. And let me tell you, Mrs. Hanscom, you still got it.
Hogan, you bullshitting son of a bitch. Bring it in here.
Bone and Mrs. Hanscom engage in a surprisingly complicated handshake while Mr. Evans tries to process what's going on.
Mrs. Hanscom, you know this guy?
35 years if it's been a day.
You seriously remember him?
Remember him. This guy is a fucking legend. He was cool as hell when we were 10 years old. When he was 10 years old.
Hell yeah, I fucking was.
Language, everybody. Can we cut down on the cursing?
The kids have all gone home. Relax.
Yeah, take it easy, old manny.
I still don't remember you.
You know what, Hogan? I think you'd be a perfect fit for...
Mrs. Hanscom runs out of the room and returns with a leather jacket, perfectly sized for Bone, with really cool buttons and spikes on the shoulders.
Fuck yeah. This is the leather jacket I should always be wearing.
Hey, watch it with the swearing.
Shit. Old man Evans used to be a lot more fun.
You don't gotta tell me. The past few years, he curdled like old milk.
Excuse me, Marie? That's awfully rude to be saying in my classroom.
Right as the bit is getting stale, Janitor Larry pops in. To huge applause from the studio audience, even though it kind of sounds canned.
Did I hear Mr. Hogan was in the building?
Is there a gas leak? Has everyone in the school gone insane?
Classic Mr. E. Man, this brings me back to being 10 years old and extremely good at high five.
Oh, this kid was so fucking good at high fives.
Yeah, people will come from all over. Just get an up high from this prodigy.
A prodigy?
You heard him.
I was the king of fist bumps. Honestly, Mr. Evans, it seems like you've gotten some sort of grudge against me.
Yeah, this guy's got a vendetta. What's your problem, Derek? Did your wife leave you again?
He's a grown man visiting our school and needs to check in at the front office.
Janitor Larry is incensed by this disrespect. He throws down his mop and pulls a pair of Oakley sunglasses out, putting them on Bone. They totally match the leather jacket and make Bone look rad as hell.
You show some respect to this young man. He's got his whole life ahead of him.
He's middle-aged.
That's true. That's true. I'm 43 years old.
Yeah, he's an extremely precocious 43-year-old. But you look at this special, youthful flame, and you try to extinguish it. Has nothing ever been good enough for you, you elitist prick?
Yeah, what do you ever have against Art Hogan? All this kid ever did was raise this school up. He deserves this leather jacket and these sick Oakleys.
Yeah, all the stuff she said.
I thought your name was Bone Hogan.
That's true. I'm Bone, but my brother is Art.
Mrs. Hanscom and janitor Larry are both incensed by this betrayal.
I thought you were Art Hogan.
Hey, relax. I'm his little brother.
I don't remember you at all. You probably sucked.
Yeah, Art was so friggin' cool. Everyone just wanted to talk to him. But you're a fucking nobody. Give me those glasses.
Janitor too forcefully rips the sunglasses off Bone's face, poking him in the eye in the process.
Ow! What the fuck, Janitor Larry? You used to give me life advice.
I give every kid life advice, you moron. I'm the friendly fucking janitor.
Yeah, Art Hogan would never be this naive. Take that jacket off.
To be clear, I don't like this either.
Fiends! All-star performances across the board.
Okay, so I definitely peaked audio for sure.
You're good with the mic away. It's good. What's good is I can just kill your mic and the other 4 picked it up. So.
John always perfectly matches his character. Polite Chris. Janitor Larry.
Janitor Larry.
Screams John.
I love the idea because my brother is like a total like townie homebody, and he was like going back to his old like schools until he's like in his 30s now, and he like doesn't anymore. But like every now and again he'll just be like, "Do you remember Mrs. Riley?" I'm like, "No, I don't remember anyone from 20 years ago." I love the idea of expecting the hero's welcome.
I'm like, you guys
It's me.
don't seem to understand. I'm kind of a legend around
Yeah.
here. It's been 18 years. No one remembers you. We have AI now. Like,
Those are truly the most depressing people that try to come back to the. My dad coached soccer at my high school for a while, like after I left, and so I got to hear all of the like gossip, like firsthand about like the kids that would come back trying to be like, can I like assistant coach? And he'd be like, no, like you weren't good when you were a student. Please go away just because you don't have anything else going on in your life.
Yeah, it's like you know who probably shouldn't be hanging out with the teenagers is the 22-year-old who's like, "Yo, can I hang out with people on my level?" I stick close. It's funny too, getting older and like having friends who teach for like over 10 years, like they don't do like just the 3 years of teaching or whatever, and you have friends who are teachers who are like, oh, the kids are like fucking, they're just like digits, they're ones and zeros. Like, you have like 80 kids a year for 10 years. You're like, oh yeah, there's like 4 types of kid. I don't know.
Is it?
Which one was yours?
I was told though, honestly, that I was very memorable because my teachers had to give me my meds, and at the time when I was a kid, I couldn't swallow pills, so I had to take my medication in ketchup.
Oh.
like a dog with cheese.
Exactly.
You're like, wait, a spoonful of ketchup?
I would have to
A
come
spoonful of ketchup helps on the medicine go down.
So my enzymes that I take before I eat, they if you open, it's like a capsule, and if you open it, there's a lot of little tiny like white little pellet looking things.
Sure.
So before going to lunch, all the kids are waiting to go to lunch. They'd be like, well, hold on, we have to give Katlin her medicine. And they do a spoon of ketchup and then open the pill, sprinkle it on the ketchup, and that's how I took my pills for the longest time.
That was a nice turn because you almost sounded like a weird like National Honor Society mathlete. Like, I was pretty memorable because I did all the extracurriculars. I was valedictorian. I spoke at graduation. It was like, I was pretty memorable. They had to feed me ketchup.
No, just
You were the ketchup kid? Yeah, I remember you.
Why'd they have to say it was your meds? Like, just let it be like, Caitlin's pretty cool. She like shoots ketchup.
Yeah.
She's got to do a ketchup shot before.
I think it's
Snorting mustard.
I think it's way more weird if the teachers are just like, come here, you want a treat? Like,
Teacher's pet. Oh, he's getting ketchup before meals.
We were in Indianapolis, and I got like a steak or whatever, like to go from the bar to bring to Katlin, and I was like, "Hey, can I get like 3 things of ketchup with the steak?" And she was literally, the bartender was like, "What's it for? You have mashed potatoes?" And I was like, "It's for the steak," and she was like, "Country girl."
yeah, I still love ketchup, so it didn't ruin my experience of it.
Let's do the next sketch. This one, this is an exciting one. This is written by Zack and Sarah Norton. And they're sort of trolling me with this. This is going to be embarrassing for me. That's the important thing.
Okay.
This is not going to be great for me. Okay, so Cam, you play Scarlette. Bethany, you play boyfriend and robot. There's just a quick robot voice we need you to do in the middle there, with your famed thespian versatility.
Yes. Yes, King. I can do it.
Cool Siri. Katlin, you're Agent 1, and John, you're Agent 2. A woman named Scarlett calls into a scaffolding company to complain that it's been blocking her window for years. Also, she's anemic.
I'm fed up. I'm calling them, and I'm going to find out why this scaffolding has been up for 2 years and why I haven't seen the sun in 3.
Her totally imaginary boyfriend is ultra supportive and standing right there supportively, but not like he's crowding her either.
Go for it, sweetheart. I made your favorite meal, but it won't get cold if you need time to do other stuff.
I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to talk to those scaffolding bastards via telephone.
Tell her what? You're so brave.
We ring the ringmaster of scaffolding. This company has blocked out daylight like Montgomery Burns, but instead of a Simpsons guy, a robot voice answers the phone.
Hello. Thank you for calling into Scaffolding United. If you have complaints, dial 7. If you have compliments, dial 420.
I got him. Now I can actually talk to somebody about the scaffolding. I'm so proud I learned to make a phone call.
The wait song on the scaffolding company kicks in. It's better than Muzak. In fact, it's in the style of the Beatles' Eleanor Rigby, but about scaffolding. Scaffolding Scarlette, calling to bitch about seeing no sunlight for years. Save us the tears. Then Agent 1, a pissed-off civil servant type, interrupts the hold music. Agent 2, who sounds like a real moron, is also on the line.
Hello, this is Scaffolding United. This call is being recorded for something.
Yeah, by me. The guy from Quality Assurance. Who is me?
Yeah, hi. Kind of weird that your wait song is making fun of me and has a lazy Beatles parody to boot.
Oh, yeah, that's artificial intelligence. Don't you love it?
We love artificial intelligence here. We think it's great. All of it.
You actually kind of have to love it. Otherwise, we'll get mad.
Fine, sure, whatever. But I have to talk about the scaffolding outside my house, and it's a little shady that you already know what I'm calling about.
Yeah, nobody spies on my girl besides me, with her consent, as a sex thing.
We like to think of scaffolding as nature's umbrella, but ma'am, be honest. Is this about dog piss?
You can be honest with us. In fact, we'd prefer it.
Yeah. I guess you already get my problem. My dog won't piss outside the building anymore, because the scaffolding really disrupts the game theory of him taking a piss.
It's a real Punnett square of canine real-time strategy.
Have you ever taken a class in logic? It can't help you understand that things like dog piss. I went to private school.
I went to charter school.
We can tell.
Yes, ma'am. We understand dog warcraft. Many people call in complaining that their street scaffolding has been pissed on by too many dogs. Even the dogs are like, when will we wrap this up?
A lot like this call time. You gotta bring this home, buddy.
Hi, for quality assurance guy, you're doing a lot of talking and not a lot of observing.
Yeah, listen to my girlfriend, who I respect totally, but in a way that's still sexy.
Yeah, maybe try listening to my boyfriend, who's 6 feet 2 inches tall.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Who are you referring to?
Yeah, there's nobody else on this call.
I'm talking about my boyfriend? Duh. Are you guys deaf?
Everyone on the call, including Scaffolding Scarlette, realizes that she's talking about her fake, not real, totally made-up boyfriend. The agents panic.
Please hold.
Yeah, just 1 minute.
It's another weirdly pointed Beatles parody, this time to the tune of Mean Mr. Mustard. Wants to make a scaffolding switch. Oh, but she is just such a bitch.
Stop calling me a bitch via the timeless melodies of Lennon and McCartney.
Yeah, she's sensitive about that, and I'm supportive of that sensitivity.
The agents are back on the phone. They're buttoned up. They've talked. They have a plan.
Sorry about the delay, ma'am. Are you still there?
I'm still here, and we're up to here with your shit.
That's right. We are up to our eyeballs, and it's disgusting.
Right. We just checked our system. It seems like you have a fake boyfriend.
A fake boyfriend?
You heard us, Mrs. Scaffolding.
That's not my name.
Who cares? That guy isn't real at all. The man is 6'2", emotionally available hallucination.
You're not talking to anybody, lady. You got to get it together.
Listen, whoever my boyfriend is, wherever he exists, he cares about me.
Explain why that's our goddamn problem, lady.
Yeah, and try to remember, we're real dudes, so we don't care about your problems.
Well, for context, I'm hot.
The energy totally shifts. The men become immediately intimidated and compliant.
Oh, okay. We'll refresh that scaffolding tomorrow then.
Yeah, apologies about that. We totally didn't know that you were hot.
Because of the fake boyfriend.
Yeah, we forgot hot people make up boyfriends too.
Being incredibly sexy is tough.
We understand, ma'am. You got what you wanted, so please don't kill us.
Attractive women frighten us.
Yeah, they leave us without a scaffolding point to piss on.
Instead of putting her on hold, the agents play an instrumental version of Michelle on 2 acoustic guitars, but they're really out of practice and flub like all the notes. Fiend, scene. It's the end. My friend wrote that with his wife. I don't know what they're communicating with each other.
Was it like drooling on you for your like spoof songs?
I think it's more just like a Tom Likes the Beatles. Let's make him sing on his stupid podcast.
Oh, okay.
And it worked.
It worked.
I know.
It was very fun for us.
I was very glad
But
that you were
also-
on this show.
Tom likes to do like spoof versions of songs
Yeah, but
around
those
the
are like
house.
really good. Like,
And they're
those are-
usually about disliking Beau. my favorite one's Wonderwall.
Yeah. There are many dogs that I would like to have instead, but I'm stuck with Beau. I'm not going to sing it, but it's like it's generally like a. Because you know what, like every song's a love song. It's like every song is a song about how I would love to not have Beau as a dog.
Look at Beau's side eye.
Here's
Beau's
you.
like, fuck you, buddy. I don't want to have a Tom.
You think you're so cool on your podcast, huh?
I don't think anyone has ever thought having a podcast was cool. I do like the phases of podcasts because I feel like, there was the phase where if you told someone you had a podcast, they were like, what's that? And then there's the phase where it's like, oh, shut the fuck up. But I feel like post-COVID, people are like, oh, you totally haven't just given up on like doing anything? Like, wow.
Yeah, that's true. There was like a sweet spot where it's like, if you had a podcast, people were like, oh, wow, you're like actually doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
And now it's just like, oh, you must be annoying.
yeah.
You must have an Amazon account.
Yeah. You have opinions about TV and no friends. All of those things are true about me. And I have a dog who's my enemy. Let's do the next sketch.
Bethany's boyfriend voice, so soothing.
Yeah. it was like her, but switched.
No, I was like, I would date him. Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to embody fake boyfriend.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
does fake boyfriend sound like?
Well, I like that the fake boyfriend is the perfect man and isn't real because even if he is, he's Bethany. So
Oh my God, I'm not the perfect man. I'm out of here.
you're the perfect boyfriend. Oh boy, we got a house washing going on. A situation where people are bad at their jobs. John Farrell special. All right, Bethany, let's have you play wife. Cam, you could play husband. Katlin, you're worker 1, and John, you're worker 2. Good housekeeping called washing your house not worth the time, but Time Magazine's Person of the Year does not agree. We open on a couple discussing what most realtors say will add $25,000 to the value of their house and make it a home.
When is that guy coming to wash the house?
9:30. I told you.
Hey, what's up?
I told you. We don't need that corporation to wash the house.
Come on, let them do their job.
I could do their job faster and cheaper. I have a ladder and a hose.
You think that's all you need to wash a house?
Yes, I've never seen house washing soap at the hardware store, and if I did, that's where it would be.
Maybe they shop at a different hardware store than you. They're like window washers, but better.
Hey, window washing is an art form, like a Picasso.
But the house washers brush the teeth of the house, which is a roof. This is a dental analogy.
I just got my bill from my dentist. It was a lot. How much do you charge these idiots?
They're here. You can ask them yourself.
The house washer, worker 1, enters with a clipboard.
Morning. How are you both doing?
Good. Thank you for coming to our house without knocking.
Of course, I always do that. I was thinking about starting with the roof, the teeth of the house, and working my way down.
That's where I would start. but do you know how much it's going to cost? I just visited your friend, the dentist, and I didn't know that besides dentistry, they also practice jacking the bills up.
Has your house ever been washed before?
Not that we know of, but we sleep like every night.
I suggest deep roof brushing.
How much is that?
$300, $350 if your roof needs a root canal.
Do you charge by the root canal?
I wish. If that were the case, I'd be living in the Bahamas.
The Bahamas? You have good taste in sand.
Okay.
Are you also going to clean the outside of the house?
Yes, I just ask that you close all the windows, and then I'll get my big shower curtain and my big shower head.
What's that stuff for?
Privacy. You have like 15 houses in the surrounding area. Your home doesn't want to put on a show.
Wow, a totally nude house. You really thought of everything.
The door opens and a new person, worker 2, politely invades the home in the house washing discussion.
Everything this sad excuse for a house washer said is a lie. You were supposed to be meeting with me, but he's trying to poach yet another client.
Absolutely not. I'm like George Washington. I was in the army.
If we're supposed to be meeting with you, then why are you late?
I had 4 flat tires. I wonder if the liar had anything to say about that.
He loves driving over nails, and I don't judge people.
That is true, but I had a chainsaw in each of my tires.
Do you two work together?
No, I hate this guy, but I'd never pop his tires.
Another lie. What are you going for? Some kind of world record? One that's centered on not telling the truth?
I wouldn't destroy your car because I think all vehicles are beautiful, even if they're owned by a professional and romantic rival.
You guys are romantic rivals?
Is it a rivalry if one side is a virgin?
Husband puts an end to this house washing squabble, violently interjecting.
All right, shut the fuck up! I popped your tires because I didn't want to blow 3 large on the house washing services.
He was trying to charge you $3,000?
No, that's just what I call $300.
He does it all the time. It's really annoying.
So you destroy my beloved tires?
I can wash my own damn house, besides the feet, because that's disgusting.
I'll wash the feet of the house with a full pedicure for $100.
I'll do it for $90.
$75, and I'll slash my own tires.
Sold! Honey, pay the man. I don't have a job.
With everyone's bizarre masculinity massaged, the 3 guys go outside and get so stoned they decide to buy a hot tub together.
Oh my God. John, that might have been your craziest work yet. That was insane.
Have you seen the signs for house washing?
No.
Oh, it's like a new scam popping up everywhere.
Oh,
Is it
really?
Yeah, it's like a house washing thing.
Is it like ventilation and duct cleaning? Like
I don't know.
every week I get a Facebook message that's like, "How are your ducts?" And I'm like, "This is a scam."
I mean, you can wash houses, though, right?
Yeah, they just literally like I saw one of the signs. It literally had like one of those big like shower heads.
Oh.
and
Okay.
that was how the guy himself understood his own job. He's like, "So it's like a shower for the house."
I was just like, oh man,
This is so marketed. This is gold.
this
What
guy's a genius.
What a
Shower.
beautiful look into the mind of John. We're seeing how the sketches come to life, his inspiration.
John's generally like, someone wants money from someone else, and then he sees a sign, and boom, 5 pages.
There's a business down the street from his daycare, really close to here, called the Bath Boys.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that quite a few
And
times.
so I think they just like remodel bathrooms, like, but like they're called the
I
Bath
thought
Boys.
it was something else.
I
Cam,
did
didn't
too.
you?
I-
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause
could smell it. I was like, no.
Oh, they sell poppers. Huh?
They're like the Beach Boys. It's a musical group.
they even have like Bitmoji looking guys, like the 2
Oh.
Bath Boys, like in their logo, like Bath Boys.
Both of them in a tub as well. It's like one of those like
Oh yeah,
With
dude,
the
there's
little,
one
the
in the
little
tub, yeah.
pixelated sunglasses.
Oh, man.
it's one of those tubs with toes on it. So
Oh,
one of
it's
those real old ones.
crazy.
Tub? with toes.
Do
You mean a
sit-
clawfoot
Was
tub?
it clawfoot?
Clawfoot
But now I'm picturing like a tub with
Yeah.
like super long.
No, like
No, now I want a tub with toes. Toes. Gotta be toes. Do you
made
got
by Kohler,
the
yeah.
Bath Boys number? Do you have a tub with long toes?
Bath Boys, I need a tub with toes right now. Whatever it costs.
John's on the phone. He's like, ooh.
I call Kohler every day. Just to do that.
Let's do the last sketch. This one is, oof. This is a banger. We're
Oh,
going-
so this one's crazier than the last one?
this one gets a little kooky. The other ones are a little bit more straightforward. This one gets a little strange. We're gonna be
The
CB
other were
buddies.
straightforward.
Yeah, those ones were, that's you've been there, done that. We've all. In no particular order. John, you'll be buddy 3. Katlin, you'll be buddy 4. Bethany, you'll be buddy 1, and Cam, you'll be buddy 2. Doomsday. Whether you're religious, fatalistic, or just really into clocks, it's something we all think about. But the only ones who are using their whole brains are the people in bunkers, underground, where it all can't get them. 4 post-apocalyptic buddies are on CB radios, chatting like old friends.
Breaker, this is Alpha Wolf. Anyone up?
10-4, good buddy. You got Tommy Gunn on the channel. I just finished my coffee.
Oh, my God.
Morning, neighbor. How are your potatoes growing?
I gotta be honest. Farming potatoes with my own feces seemed like a great idea when Matt Damon was doing it.
Cam, why don't you take that again a little bit more legibly?
Oh, I gotta be honest. Farming potatoes with my own feces seemed like a great idea when Matt Damon was doing it.
Ain't that right, brother? I bet his shit smell great.
We're never going to get through
Gotta
this
get rid
one.
of this.
You're so good at them. It's disgusting. Put it in post. You have to. It's so
Okay,
important.
yeah, we'll put the sound in. I promise.
Just clip Bethany.
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
keep doing it. Wait, where the-
He's a natural leading man.
Meanwhile, I'm down here with a metric ton of canned preserves and no can opener.
The radio crackles and Buddy 3 comes online. He's a real hick bumpkin type.
Breaker. What's going on, boys?
Dunder, what the hell's up, man?
Oh, y'all know what the 90 day. Take 4. Oh, y'all know what 90 days without sunlight will do to a son of a bitch. What with the event and all.
It's been 90 days. Jesus, it's felt like years.
Hey, who are you to complain? You got that 200 DVD collection.
It's true. In fact, just last night, I was enjoying the Pelican Brief.
Goddamn, buddy, that's a stone cold classic.
You watching a movie about a damn bird?
The first guy launches into what feels like a rehearsed speech that sucks. He's clearly working on a screenplay in his stupid bunker.
No, Dunder, my idiot friend. The Pelican Brief is about ancient history, a world where reason and order and Julia Roberts mattered. A better place before we were all driven into our respective bunkers. And while our friend Alpha Wolf has over 200 killer DVDs.
And a big screen TV.
Right. That screen is fucking huge, he said.
Right. The screen is really big, but remember, he also lives in a bunker where he's not using his own feces as soil.
That is fucking disgusting.
Hey, that movie was nominated for 7 Academy Awards. Show some fucking respect.
How many did it win, Tommy Gunn, huh? Did it win a single fucking Oscar?
Dunder, a born peacemaker, tries to change the subject with some light country fried chit-chat.
Yeah, I guess I mostly miss my family. It was so hard to leave them to be in the bunker the way I had to for some reason. Makes me so sad.
Oh, Dunder, will you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, man, we're trying to talk about movies. Will you relax?
What do y'all think the event really was?
Dunder, we've been over this a million times. It was an unknowable terror.
Yeah, it means our minds can't even comprehend whatever is outside of our respective bunkers.
Right. I understand that. Sorry for causing such a fuss.
Another burst of static indicates that someone new has entered, and we greet their fourth friend. This guy is real chill and chatty.
Breaker, Titan 4 here. We're talking unspeakable horrors.
Everyone clearly wants Titan 4 to like and respect them.
Titan 4. You always crack me up. How the hell you been?
Oh, taking it easy out here. Or in here, I mean. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm all right, Titan 4. Been feeling really strong lately. Just opened some beans. Gonna do a bunch of push-ups later.
I've been carving a picture of my own face, but I'm mostly just looking up the knife.
The smell of my own shit is driving me insane.
All that said, I have been kind of wondering what's going on out there. You guys don't wonder?
The other buddies are horrified at his lack of discretion.
Dunder, you're really blowing it right now here on this CB radio chat.
Yeah, man, it's embarrassing.
Hey, now, let's not gang up on our old pal Dunder.
Thanks, Titan 4. You're my only true friend.
A lot of people tell me that.
But it means more when I say it, right?
Sure. I absolutely think that you matter a lot. And to that effect, I'd like to say...
While Titan 4 tries to be diplomatic, a blender goes off in the background. It's definitely a blender.
Whoa, is that a fucking blender?
Whoa, sorry about that. Hang on.
Sounds like our guy's mixing up a bunch of Cadillac Margaritas.
Sorry, I'm just trying to turn off this blender.
He finally shuts off the blender, and now we can hear the sound of island music in the background, along with some voices.
Titan 4, your bunker's equipped with a margarita blender?
Yeah, of course. What? Yours isn't?
Hey, is that my wife's voice in the background?
What the fuck is going on, Titan 4?
Titan 4 finally cracks, dramatically confessing his various sins and betrayals through tears in a salty, freshly iced Cadillac margarita.
I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I'm in this bunker enjoying the summer sun with my new wife, who I heartlessly stole from Dunder. And also, I lied to all of you guys on the internet and said that there was a whole event and that you had to get in your bunkers. And for that, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Titan 4.
Dunder, what the fuck? He lied to you and stole your only wife?
Yeah, you should be mad at him.
Okay, sure. Fuck you, buddy.
I'm sorry, Dunder, from the bottom of my heart. And if you want, your ex-wife and I would love for you to come over for a Cadillac margarita.
I'd love nothing more.
Come on over, good buddy. My house is the biggest one in town, and it's shaped like a $sign.
I love that house.
Dunder, overjoyed at the idea of seeing his kids, runs out of his house, gets in his car, and starts speeding in a residential neighborhood, leaving the other three guys on the CB radio line.
Hey, Titan 4, you were saying that you're sitting in the sun. Your bunker's got a sunroof?
Yeah, yours doesn't?
What kind of bunker is a sunroof?
You know, the kind with a TV, 2 mini fridges, and a broken pina colada machine. It's near a pool. Does that help?
Are you talking about a cabana?
Right, a cabana. I kept mixing that up with bunker. Hey, either of you two guys want a mark?
The other two guys are cheerful but firm in their rejection.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, good luck with your wife or whoever's wife.
Thanks, brothers. Titan 4 signing off.
He signs off with a burst of static while the remaining two guys get back to business.
Hey, Tommy Gun, you got Apollo 13 with you?
No, but I've got Castaway.
With special features?
We're talking whole separate DVD, making of extras, the whole goddamn thing.
Is there a screensaver type thing that bounces around but never hits the corner?
Absolutely, that's totally going on.
Oh, I fucking love the apocalypse.
Scene. A choice Cam carried with him for 9 pages.
Yeah.
That was the big Hollywood table read. We did it. That was living cinema. That was.
What's a Cadillac margarita?
Amazing.
It's just a type of margarita. I got one yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It's got gasoline in it.
Does that have like Quattro or something in it?
I have no idea. I just see the word Cadillac, and I'm like, this is a great car. Like, this is,
We find out it's only available at movie theater bars. You just think it's a real drink.
Bethany van Delft, thank you so much for doing the show.
Thank you for having me. It's ridiculous.
I hope. I know it was very normal and boring, but thank you for rolling with our dry, boring jokes.
I fucking love the apocalypse. We're here.
Signing
Loving it.
off. Perfect. Do you have anything you want to plug? This comes out like 2 or 3 weeks, but like shows, pods, things that you people
2
can
or 3
find you.
weeks. Well, if you get a time machine, jump in it and go to the BUR Boston Comedy Showcase.
Great, go to
on
that.
May 31st.
Yeah, go to that in 4 days in the future, 2 weeks in the
2
past
weeks
from
in
here.
the past.
Yeah, you'll nail it. Okay,
Figure
great.
it out. Figure it out.
Yeah, and then we'll write a sketch about it. Like a time travel sketch. Cam Ohh, thank you for returning to the show.
Hell yeah.
Can't believe you put up with it. Thank you, sorry. Thank you, sorry. Thank you, sorry.
Thank you for putting up with it.
Oh yeah, it was great. Yeah.
I saw CB radio and I was like, what if she was just just a wet
Vixen.
breasted
What if she's just Ginger from Gilligan's Island?
Oh, you see CB radio, you're like, yeah, the sex thing.
But then he was like, immediately, I've been shitting in my own yard. I'm like, I made the wrong call.
But you committed. Do you have anything you want to promote? Any of your shows, exploits, where to find you?
Yeah, come by to the Burren in Davis Square in Somerville every Wednesday at 10.
Every Wednesday at 10,
Oh
best
wait,
comedy
we
show
can
in town.
co-promote Homoerotic.
Yeah, we
Is
totally
that
could.
how many weeks is that? I can't do math.
When is Homoerotic?
June 5th.
June 5th.
It'll be in the past from this, but like look
Okay.
up the post from Homoerotic and you can.
And it will be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll see what you missed, and then you'll go to the next one. No, this is so fun, guys. We hope you both come back. Katlin and John, I think we did a good job. I think we did it.
It was extra crazy.
Yeah, well, it was very normal and cool. Give us 5 stars, recommend, comment, like, tell your friends, enemies, whatever. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Be coming back. He won't be coming back. He drove too drunk and now he's sunk. He got a DUI. He killed a cop. He didn't stop. And now he's gonna fry.
Knife fragments embedded in the back of his skull. Additionally, the big man was shot, hanged, electrocuted, pressed, flayed, burned for 10 days.